I want you to meet Afro-Indígena Salvadorian Prudencia Ayala. She was born on April 28, 1885, and she was an activist, writer, and the first woman to run for president in all of Latin America, 20 years before women even had the right to vote. During her time living and learning in Guatemala, she met groups of people who were activists for a South American union. Prudencia was super vocal about her opposition to legacy governing, imperialism, and women being treated and seen as second-class citizens. She published several articles, books, and poems about her support of a world free of isms, and she was jailed several times in several countries for her activism and for being so vocal. Prudencia passed away at the age of 51. I want you to meet Afro-Panamanian Delmira Pierce. She was born in La Ciudad de David on July 15, 1918, and she is a Panamanian basketball legend. In a 2018 interview at the age of 100 years old, she recounted her experiences of playing basketball and also hoped that the state of Panama would return to funding sports beyond just football. Delmira knows more than a little bit about basketball. In one game alone, she scored 85 points. And she was part of the team that led Panama to winning gold in the Central American and Caribbean Games. As a female athlete in those days, and even today, she broke so many stereotypes and notions of what women were able to accomplish. And she even was awarded the name El Ciclón del Caribe, the Caribbean Cyclone. I want you to meet Afro-Brazilian Ruth de Souza. She was born on March 12, 1921 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, and she is a legendary actress and known for acting in several movies and shows in Brazil and her anti-racism work within the arts. The Black Experimental Theater was founded in 1944 with the purpose of combating racism and creating opportunities for Black talent in Brazil. Ruth joined the theater and starred in The Emperor Jones in 1945. After receiving a grant from the Rockefeller Foundation, she traveled to the United States and studied theater in Harvard's theater program and in New York City. A woman of many firsts, she was the first Brazilian actress to be nominated for international film at the Venice Film Festival. During her career, she acted in over 20 movies and countless novelas. Ruth passed away at the age of 98 in Copacabana, Brazil. I want you to meet Afro-Dominicana Ochi Curiel. She was born Rosa Inés Curiel Pichardo on March 15, 1963 in Santiago de los Caballeros, Dominican Republic. Ochi is a lesbian, feminist, academic, researcher, anthropologist, and singer. Ochi states that her identity as a lesbian is more of a political one than a sexual one because it provides her a unique lens and experience in this world. She's also very vocal about us thinking about the ways that we can decolonize and move away from institutionalized activism and feminism. She is a part of Grupo Latinoamérica de Estudio, Formación y Acción Feminista, which provides free resources about Black and Indigenous people who have always been fighting for a world free of isms. Ochi is on a mission to help queer up the world a bit more, help people understand that they're the experts of their own experiences, and decolonizing the way we think. I want you to meet Afro-Cubana Teresa Cárdenas Angulo. She is a poet, writer, dancer, and she was born in Cuba in 1970. An award-winning writer, she has won over 5 awards for her writing, and her writing often tells the stories of Black Cubans and their experiences with race, racism, love, loss, and growth. One of her popular books is called Cartas a mi mamá, which tells the story of a young Black Cuban girl writing letters to her deceased mother. Her other books have been translated in over 3 languages, and her writings have been published in books across several countries in the world. Her writings really capture the unique experience of Black Latin Americans in Latin America and how that shapes them and forms their identity in all types of things.